finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff to the single back. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The short completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Gators offense is on the move now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Going to hand this off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To throw, it's Lagway. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds his man, has the first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. To the air, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense not pressing this time. Dropping back, it's Johnson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. In the clear of the 25. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's caught. It's Cephas.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Wildcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cephas. And he's tackled after the catch. Pass complete in 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Got it.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
Here we go. Razor, razor.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Come on, set.
He'll
hand it off.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Kansas State 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Get set, get set.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. They'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big haul on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On the double.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled, but first down. The Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Wildcats come to the line with first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pass support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. but you've got to come up with a first.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense brings him down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Have become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.